Hello everybody. Today I am going to show you how to properly download Blender, properly download the Sims4Ripper, and properly download the Sims4 Studio in order to render, blend, do whatever you need to do with your Sims. I just recently learned this, so bear with me. Uh, so the first thing that we're going to do is download Blender. We need the most recent version of Blender, um, which is 3.1. So you go there, go ahead and download it. I can't cancel my download just because I already have it. But go ahead and download that, install that, let that be. Don't bother it. Just let it be on your desktop. The next thing that we're going to download is going to be the Sims 4 Studio. Um, basically, I literally like found the link from under someone's video, so I had to find the link on the actual web page itself myself. So we go to the forums and the download. I download the Wishes version, just because that was the first one and it was I don't know, it just seemed like the easiest. So you're gonna scroll all the way down. It's just gonna say a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Um, but you have two options. You can install it like straight, or you could install the zip. I just prefer to install it like straight from the source, not have to unzip any files. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. After you're done unzipping the file and getting or downloading whichever one you did, you're going to take your files and you're going to put it in where you're going to keep all your Sims 4 modeling things. I have them all into one file so that I know where everything is. It's easier for me, it might not be easier for you, it's just whatever floats your boat. So now what we're going to do is download the Sims4Ripper. This is going to rip our models literally out of the game, so we will be able to put them in Blender. Um, the download is at Mod the Sims. Super easy. It's always confusing for me to download Mod the Sims though, so I always get confused. But you have to go to the Files tab. And I downloaded the one with the most downloads, just because if everyone downloaded that one, that's the right one. So I download it, unzip it, and now basically what it gives you is the file with all of the contents of the Sims4Ripper and the application itself. I take that file and I put it into my Sims 4 modeling folder, the same one that I put the Sims 4 Studio in. Just because I like to keep everything together, it's easier that way. It's, keeps everything nice, neat, whatever. I can find everything when I need to. So, now that we have all of that done, and by the way, this took me like 3 hours with it. This took me 3 hours to do with my friends, like help. I couldn't do this on my own. It was so hard. Okay, so um, we are going to need to export some poses, but it's not going to work through the Sims 4 Studio right now because we don't have the correct version, quote unquote, for Blender. Blender requires version 2.76, or I'm sorry, the Sims 4 Studio requires Blender 2.76 in order to export the animations. I'm not sure why. So if you'll notice, I'm just kind of going around. Those are my poses that I have. Um, so when you get to this page and you have everything downloaded and you try and export an animation, it's not going to work. It's going to say that you have the wrong version of Blender. This frustrated me greatly when I first did this. Um, so, um, what you are going to do is you're going to go in to your files, figure out where you're going to put Blender 2.76, because that's the application that we need to connect to Sims 4 Studio, not Blender 3.0, Blender 2.76. It's confusing, and I'm very bad at explaining things sometimes, but yeah. Sims 4 paths should be fine. They were fine with me. It was just the Blender path for me. So I go, um, which I didn't, because the thing that comes up, the little menu that comes up, it says that you need to download Blender 2.70 or something. That's not the right one. It's 2.76. You need to download Blender 2.76. That is the one that works with Sims 4 Studio. Do not download 2. Or 2.70. Don't download like any other version. Just 2.76. Mind you, you're not going to use this version of Blender. It's literally just to keep in our files so that the Sims 4 Studio will work. Um, so what you're going to do is you're going to download Blender 2.76, which super easy. Literally all you have to do is Google Blender 2.76 download or Blender 2.76, whatever it is, and you will immediately come up with the result, and all you have to do is download it. This is just me fiddling around. I was trying to figure out what I was supposed to do next. It's hard to just do things off the top of my head, as you can see with my narrating. So then you're going to download the old version, 2.76. And after you download that, you need to put the file somewhere where you know, as I said before, you know where it is. My friend gave me the idea of putting do not use on it, so you know specifically which file that you shouldn't be using and which file is your 3.1, the Blender that you're actually going to use. So after that, you're going to go into your settings in Sims 4 Studio and you're going to click the Blender path. You're going to bring it to the path of where you put your folder, the 2.76, and you're going to click the application. You need to click the application in order for it to have a path. After you click the path or the application to the path, should work. You just press save. Life is good. You can start animating now. You can start doing whatever you want, posing, whatever you need to do. Sorry this video was a little all over the place and a little sporadic. It's kind of hard for me to sit down and just teach something right off the top of my head, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I downloaded Blender a few days ago and I had a lot of frustrations regarding the Blender path, so I thought I would share that just to make an easy little quick tutorial video so anyone else who's getting into The Sims doesn't have to sit there and wonder what they're doing wrong. It's confusing learning Blender, and you know, it shouldn't be hard to install, our applications. It should be easy. So, thank you for watching, and I hope I have helped you. Have a nice day.